The Diocese of Central Pennsylvania is blessed with many parishes, large, small, and in between. Although each is unique in structure and located in towns and cities with different cultures, all parishes have many things in common. Such similarities include parish recognition of need for community-based outreach, as well as parish-based inreach. In discerning the will of God as the parish mission focus, we often recognize ministries we believe are needed in our community, but have not the resources to bring these ministries to fruition. Often, in-reach needs go unanswered for lack of funds as well. Recent floods and an earthquake have created a need for parish in-reach programs to repair foundation walls, repair a bell tower, clean debris, or simply to be a good neighbor. Also, and not the least, is the ongoing maintenance needs of our parish facilities. In order to support some ministries, parish leadership has needed to upgrade communication systems via new technology, including Skype. What a wonderful ministry this has been to allow streaming of the annual diocesan convention or attending a meeting without paying high costs in gas and time. There are resources in the diocese to pay for or help pay for the costs of starting or improving these ministries. Here are a few examples that have been supported by your fair share contributions to the diocese.
My name's David Robson, and I'm at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church in York, Pennsylvania. Our congregational development grant was for the area of spirituality and learning. This project came about as an interest of mine in adult education, is how do people use and learn about spirituality in today's society. All too often we focus on teaching, but not on learning. So in order to undertake a research project, I applied to the Templeton Foundation, which is one of the largest research granting organizations in the world, and to the diocese. I didn't get the Templeton Foundation, but I got the one from the diocese, which was fantastic and helped us to do some pivotal research in the area of spirituality and learning. The application was very easy. It's on the church website. You fill it out. Very timely received. Emails back and forth asking specific questions. Very easy process.
I'm Reverend Linda Watkins. I'm rector of St. Mary's in Waynesboro. The congregational development grants are of two different types. The first one St. Mary's applied for was a project grant. These are small grants of up to $1,500, and they are targeted to help parishes accomplish some kind of neat project that they wouldn't be able to accomplish otherwise. We've also applied for grants mainly for computer equipment as well as a screen and projector, so that we are now up to speed technologically in a way we never were before. The grant process is very easy. You go to the diocesan website and fill out the online form. My vestry worked with me, and specifically our senior warden and I filled out the grant application. We tweaked it with the help of the vestry. The vestry approved it, and it was submitted online to the grant committee.
I'm Lila Skinyard, and I've been a former vestry member at St. James Parish in Mansfield, and I am the grant writer for much of the church grants, especially as pertains to the growers market, of which I'm a general manager, one of them. And the grant writing process is actually very simple. There's a lot of support within the diocese. There's two types of grants that we've used for the market. We have done operational grants, and to help us get the money to be able to kind of absorb in the beginning the extra expenses of starting the market. But The main grants that it's easiest to do, that there's no reason not to do, is a project grant, where we have done to get our sign out front that has color. And before we had a sign no one could see, and now our visibility was way up. Everybody knew, and you could give them directions to our place really easily. So when we started the market, that was very key. And then we've also gotten project grants to pay for these pop-up tents, and we got 4, I think, now. And those the church uses as well, but the market uses them every week during the season so that we can provide extra space for nonprofits to come and for educational venues, for information booths. And we have a rotating scale so that we can do community service for people, how to winterize your home and things like that, how to root cellar, things that can help those in our area of Tioga County, which is not very prosperous. And the other thing is we got a banner that we hang across Route 6. And it both welcomes people to the parish, and it advertises the market and its season, and it advertises the garden tour that we do most years in the 3rd Saturday in July. And so we get a lot of good help with our PR from project grants, and they're very simple.
Information, and in some cases the grant application and/or application process, can be found on the diocesan website. You can access the website by Googling Episcopal Diocese of Central Pennsylvania. Then there are only a few easy steps to follow. Now access the website by a click of the mouse, and you will now see the diocesan website with a banner across the top that will allow access to several pull-down windows. Now, place the cursor on Our Parishes, then use the drop-down menu and place your cursor on Resources for Parishes and People. Then, left-click and scroll down to Congregational Development and Grants, Loans, and Funds.